Use footgalaxy.com for your packs, bets, and FIFA bets with FIFA coins. Link is in the description below. What's up guys, NepentheZ here, and welcome to a new glitch in FIFA. Or maybe not. So, what happened today guys, is that I saw a video from Dirty Mike about a new glitch in FIFA, a new shooting glitch, and I watched it and I was intrigued. And if you want to see the video yourself, I'll leave a link in the description below. Go show Dirty Mike some love, tell him I sent you over to his video, and he makes a very compelling case. He makes a very good video showcasing basically my free kick glitch, but without the need of a free kick. You use the cross button instead of the shoot button. You can do it from anywhere, sort of like just inside your own half to pretty much on the top of your opponent's box, and you basically just use the lob button to put it over the top of the keeper. Now, I thought let me try this myself. I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see how accurate it was, not just from him, but for me. For me personally, you know, Dirty Mike is a pro. He's an incredible FIFA player, and I think it might just be easier for him because of that. Now, he was playing against the AI, he said, in varying degrees of difficulty. I've been practicing this now for 4 games against the lowest level of AI, and I didn't have nearly the same success as Dirty Mike. So I've built a foot draft team, you can see it on the screen now, pretty decent attacking trio, went for a full BBVA team, and I want to show you guys that although Mike says he got around 1 out of 3 to either hit the target, go in, or force a save or a corner, I don't have nearly that sort of success rate. For me, in 4 games, I haven't even scored 1 goal and I've only achieved 1 corner. So, is this glitch as effective as Mike says it is, or is Mike just really, really good at FIFA and can abuse this? And bear in mind that when you're using this, this is against AI on the lowest level and I can't even score it. When you're playing online specifically, you get hounded by people so quick you don't have the time to do what he suggests. So, if you can pull it off consistently online, you're playing against a guy who probably deserves to lose anyway. Let's get into a game and start playing around. We're going to play 1 half and I'm going to try and score some of these goals and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I've been drawn up against Chelsea, and with my draft team I went and put it on amateur. It's the lowest possible level you can get. Now what I experienced when I was trying this before is that I felt like I was wasting my time. I felt like for those of you that might try this, and for the few times that it may be successful, I feel like it's a waste, because if you don't score with it or get a corner with it, you've blown a chance of having an attack with the ball. Now, whilst this could be a catastrophic mistake, how can I not get the ball off the amateur here? This is ridiculous. Whilst this could be a catastrophic error in the game, if people hit it, it's not uncommon in real life for keepers to be chipped from that sort of range. You see it every season at least 2 or 3 times, and that's people not trying it 100 times a game. If you guys try this 100 times a game, of course you're going to end up scoring 1 or 2 here or there. So we've got Danilo here, halfway line, we pop it up, and the keeper saves it, no problem. Like, obviously learning the power is going to be very important for this glitch, but with that in mind, lots of players have different variations of passing and the way they can hit the ball and kick the ball. Look at that, another one with Jordi Alba there. It goes wide. So I've tried 2 times now and I've not even got close to scoring a goal under no pressure at all in 8 minutes. What I could have done instead with those 2 attempts with the ball is I could quite easily have just gone on and tried a proper attack and tried a proper goal. We're going to try it again with Danilo. We get ourselves a corner. Now bear in mind again, this is on amateur. When I was playing on beginner, I was unable to even get really the chances to do it, let alone the success rate that I'm getting now. If you play on semi-pro or higher, you're going to be looking even worse. Look at that again. It's just gone absolutely nowhere near the goal. Absolutely nowhere near. So 1 out of 4 so far for us has got us a corner. So maybe Dirty Mike's calculations are quite common against the amateur AI. But when you take this online, when you actually go into a real-life game against a real-life opponent, if your opponent gives you the space that you need to perform this constantly, more fool them, because they're bad enough anyway that you should probably be destroying that sort of person without the need of something like this. If you do get the chances with this, I'm going to have to give it to a midfielder here. Right, here we go with Fuego. Fuego lobs it. It's gone absolutely nowhere near again. It might just be me. Maybe you guys are having much more success than I am with this. But for me, I am trying it over and over again. I've tried it from like really far out. I've tried it from really close. Like I said, I played 4 games before this video to try and test it for myself. Now Mike says run in a straight line at the goal and give it your all. Try it with Jordi Alba there. absolutely nowhere near. Now, whilst I do agree that the goalkeeper quite clearly steps off his line by a long way, and on the odd occasion, especially from kickoff, you're going to be in the perfect position to pop this in the back of the net as long as you get the power correct. But that's true to all shooting. No matter what position you're in, as long as you get your angles correct and your power correct, you're going to be able to put it in the back of the net. So I don't know if this is necessarily a glitch or if it's just the way the game's programmed to the point where, hey, keepers come off their line in these sort of positions. It's a fact. Here we go. We've got loads of space here with Suarez. Nothing but net. Not even close. I was running straight, I was aiming the way I was running, and it still went wide of the goal. For me personally, this isn't a glitch that we necessarily need to worry about unless I'm doing something catastrophically wrong to the point where I'm just an idiot. And don't get me wrong, that is very, very much a possibility. But we're playing against the lowest level of AI here, and I still can't really get close to the goal. The power's different for every player because their passing is different. So if you're changing teams, the power you use for Gareth Bale won't be the power you use for Feghouli. The power you use for Feghouli won't be the power that you use for Yaya Toure. The further you are out from the goal changes the power you have to put on. It's very, very difficult, in my opinion, to hit this right. Now, what you have with the free kick glitch that I kind of showed you guys last year was that you're in a position where you can kind of gather the distance you are every time. So if you're like X amount of yards out, you know 3 bars power. If you're Y amount of yards out, you know 3.5 bars power. And it doesn't matter where you are on the pitch because you get the time to aim at the goal and put the power that you want on it. With this glitch, you don't have the time for that because you're put under pressure from your opponent. Is that one going to go in? We're wide. I can't get it on target. I just can't get it on target. So for Dirty Mike, 1 out of 3. He either hit the target, scored a goal, or got a corner. For me, it's been about 10 to 15 attempts so far this game, and I've only even hit the target once, and that did result in a corner. But let's turn in a little bit. Let's put the power on it. Is that one going to go in? That one's gone over. I can't do it. I just can't do it, guys. So whilst this could be a problem, I don't think it is, because in real life keepers get caught off their line time and time again. Sometimes you see that, like, the Charlie Adams shot goes in, the Xavi Alonso shots from years gone by, the David Beckhams, the Clarence Seedorfs. Sometimes they go in. It's just how football, FIFA, everything is. Let's try this one from a bit closer. It's just nowhere near. It's just not even close. It's absolutely not even close. Sometimes in real life football this happens. Now, if you extend this to the point where you're going to see hundreds of thousands of people attempting this 10, 20, 30 times a game, of course you're going to see it happen more in the game than in real life. But in my opinion, and through my experience of playing this demo, hey, we hit the bar on that one. I don't think it's a problem. I just don't think it's a problem. We managed to hit the bar once and get a corner once out of about 20 to 30 attempts. For me, that's not a problem, and that's not a glitch that's going to be game-breaking, because if my opponent wants to try this over and over again, I'm just going to laugh at him and say thank you for the possession over and over again. And on the odd occasion that you're going to manage to actually score a goal with it, you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it, because look at that, it's gone wide. So guys, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this kind of eases you guys. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some issues with the demo. This is just the demo as well, so we don't know if it's going to be in the full game or if the gameplay is going to be different. There are issues with the demo, like the near post shots, like the fact that sometimes, have you experienced this sometimes where you try and clear the ball with the pass button and you hold it really powerfully, and instead of passing it, they just boot it clear? I didn't ask for that to happen. I don't expect that to happen. Don't make that happen for me. EA, I control what I do in this game, not you. Are we going to get one in here? No, it's gone over again. I wouldn't worry about this glitch, guys, and I don't want to discredit Dirty Mike, because in his video he shows competent evidence a lot of times. You see at the start of the video he hits the bar or gets a corner like 8, 10, 12 times, and you see him score like 4, 5, 6 goals throughout the video. It's clear that there is something there, but I've put 5 games into this now and I still cannot score from it. 5 games, 2 hit the bar, 2 corners, and that's all I've got. If that's the sort of length we're really looking at for this, I'm not too phased with that, to be honest. I'm not too bothered if that one could be in. It's gone wide again. I can't get it on target. And it might be the passing. Maybe if you're using players like James Rodriguez, Ronaldo, Rakitic, high-rated passers, you're going to be more accurate. But people aren't going to have the access to those sort of guys. I want to kick off here. I want the game, the half to end, so we can get the kickoff to show you that the kickoff is the one where I think you've got the best chance, because you're bang centre in the middle of the pitch, you've got no one around you for 15 yards, and you've got all the time in the world to just pass the ball off and then have yourself a shot. So we're going to kick off, we're going to try this, and we're going to see how it goes. We kick off, we try it, boom. Neymar, is that one going to go in? That one's just flown straight over the bar. So for me, guys, I can't really do this. It's not something that I can do. Maybe I could practice and practice and practice to get good at this. I still don't think it's going to be effective. I wouldn't personally worry about this as an issue within the game unless there's a different thing that I'm doing wrong that I should be doing that's causing Dirty Mike to have the success that he had and for me to have the failures that I had. But anyway, guys, go show Dirty Mike some love. Go watch his video and try out for yourself and let me know your success rates with this. This is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.